on Sunday afternoon in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. There was a Hindu temple. Protesters from the Khalistani separatist movement came to the temple and they protested loudly outside. Who threw the first stone? Who hit somebody? Who came on the property first? I don't know at this point, but I do know that many Khalistani separatist protesters physically attacked some of the worshippers there. One of the protesters, what turned into a violent mob, is a serving Peel Regional Police officer. He's visible in holding a Khalistani flag. I saw that this same police officer is at that protest. This officer was participating with the Khalistani separatist protests in Canada. On Sunday afternoon in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, there was a Hindu temple, and protesters from the Khalistani separatist movement came to the temple and they protested loudly outside. And of course, in Canada, this is a criminal offense. You're not allowed to disturb a religious meeting, and that's the way it is. We have this law. So whatever happened, and I haven't seen the full videos yet, and I have 20 or 30 of them. People are looking at it. Who threw the first stone? Who hit somebody? Who came on the property first? I don't know at this point, but I do know that many Khalistani separatist protesters physically attacked some of the worshippers there. And we've seen video where they are on the property. And that was terrible enough. But then we found out that one of the protesters, what turned into a violent mob, is a serving Peel Regional Police officer, not only just a constable, but a sergeant. So that news broke. I started getting wind of that on Sunday night. Immediately, I called the Peel Regional Police and asked to speak to the duty inspector to try and confirm the truth. Was this man that we were seeing in the videos and the stills, was he a serving police officer? They didn't get back to me at that time. They said because there was still trouble at the temple. This was at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. So I published my story. And of course you saw it and it's gone viral. Over 1 million viewers have read that story as of right now. And about 11 o'clock, I got an email from Peel Regional Police fully confirming that that was a off-duty Peel Regional Police officer and that he has been suspended and that there is an internal investigation into his activities, as there should be. And his name is Sergeant Harinder Sohi, S-O-H-I. And he's visible in holding a Khalistani flag, and the crowd is chanting, "Who's the terrorist?" And the crowd yells, "Indian government." And his lips are moving. You can't hear that it's him, but he's there and he's participating in that. And then there came more video and audio and from a protest in downtown Toronto. This is just breaking, and this was a protest in downtown Toronto in the middle of October. And at that time, I saw that this same police officer is at that protest. And he's holding a flag, a sign, and he's also holding a flag. And the sign says that India's consulate should be banned from Canada, that they should close their embassy in Ottawa. So this is a real important event for me because I know how policing works. Now, that event in October was very major, And people were stabbing the Indian flag and cutting it to pieces with their swords and their knives. And the police were there. And I believe that the police, intelligence services, and surveillance services would have been there in depth. And they would have taken photos and videos, I am absolutely sure, because of course, some of the Khalistani separatists are linked to terrorists. So they would have done that. Now, I took the photo of Sergeant Soy at that protest in October, and I fed it into Google, because you can search for any name and any person and such, and it came back with him in police uniform. So I have no doubt that the police services knew back in October, at least then, that this officer was participating with the Khalistani separatists protests in Canada.